What's up, guys? Jelly here with a replay analysis of Antibody Activation Jill in the mirror match. This is in the Day of Nightmares Grand Prix that's going on right now versus another Antibody Activation Jill. The big difference between the two decks that if you're running this one you'll see a lot is where my list is designed to be very control oriented. We're running 5 MP Explore Jill, extra removal. A lot of these are looking at being an aggressive deck. They're running State of Nothingness, they're running Unleashed, so it's a bit of a different play style, but this is a great example of how to play the deck both in the mirror and in general. Looking at the opening hand, you'll see here, we only have one Explore effect, and it's on Death Guile. Great Explore, not great for your opening hand in the mirror, especially when you're sitting on 2 Nashes and a Jill and a removal spell. So our ideal opener is going to be putting out Guile, getting him to trade, but more specifically, you're going to try and trade as efficiently as possible to get basically an Enter the Battlefield effect on Jill and give her Veil ASAP to protect her, because right now that is going to be the only game plan we've really got here. We're not high enough on Explorers to get Nash, and that one Explorer effect isn't going to save us. We're really dependent on what this draw is going to be. So let's get started and we'll talk about it as we go. So here we're just going to start off, we're going to save up some mana, try to get to 10. Here he's going to go for some Explorers and just immediately fill up. He's looking to just get his 3 Explorers ASAP, get himself turned on, and just start pumping units. We draw the 3rd Nash, which makes a really bad hand, but you'll see here we get the Explorer off. So right here, we're going to wait for this to play out, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay, so this is a very big turn here. So we're getting a bunch of value in terms of trade. And you might be saying to yourself, well, you're going to lose your Jill. And that is a good point. Jill is a fantastic unit. It is your big game plan here. So you don't want to lose your Jill necessarily if you don't have to. But we are getting the Claire unit, her removal effect, both of his shields, which in this type of matchup is extremely huge. Shield is a huge value card against other red decks, especially one as control-oriented as this version of Jill that we're playing. Shield straight up blocks removal spells, since we're doing straight damage for removal instead of playing something like Black, which does, destroy creature. So we are getting quite a lot of value out of this trade. He's emptied out his Explorers. And we have a lot of big bomb units. We play 3 Nashes, 2 Dimitris, Jill, and Teostra. So you do have plenty of big bombs for the late game. So we'll let this keep going. We'll let this play out. And let this keep going. So we are going to take a little bit more damage. No, we actually get the shield unit here. So he's got a little good lead on us here. We both got hero power activation. He's going to pump his unit. We'll just kill it off. And then he's going to get another pump spell. That's what this deck wants to do, is just get as many pump spells as fast as possible. He's going to throw on his hero power, throw on some pump spells to it, and just try to run us over. Alright, so we're going to let this run through, and we'll talk about it. So this is where you really have to play really tight against this type of deck in the mirror. We are a lot less aggressive. You're seeing he is putting on State of Nothingness. He's putting on Unleashed. He's putting on it's not handgun, it's ammo. To just put a ton of damage in and try to kill us off as quick as possible. Now, you might be saying he got a lot out of it and you really could have avoided it with playing, just not playing anything in response, and you're kind of right. But getting off the scatter shot, getting off this, we're going to start to get ahead. We have Teostra in hand. We've already he's blown through a ton of resources. He's blown through a ton of pump spells. You can see his Explore pocket is empty right now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Life is just a resource that we're just going to manage, and it only matters once it hits 0. So right now, we've still got plenty of wiggle room, and we're going to get a lot of value because we're going to force an Explore here that is going to get us the kill spell. Scattershot is going to take care of the shield. We're going to take a little bit of damage, and things are just going to keep moving here. So we just missed getting it beforehand to avoid taking the damage, which is unfortunate. But what are you going to do? Can't always save it. We've still got 7 life left, so we got plenty left. And right now we've got board state control. He plays out a Kieran, which is an interesting card for this matchup. Here we're going to throw down a bunch of things, and this is a great example really quickly of what I was talking about. The importance of shield and the value shield gives you. Right now, this point is the biggest turner in this matchup. The extra shield means that now Teostra guarantees Explore. We get an 8 damage to all units on the board but Teostra to deal with what's coming up. So that is a huge thing, and it immediately turns the entire pacing of the game. And 4 agility is nothing to laugh at. If we manage to bump him again, because we've got 22 more AP, now he's 5 damage with agility, and he gets another shield. We have the ability to get more shields. We have Zekunen to give him combo. So he is something that he has to deal with quickly. And the fact that we had that shield from earlier that we held onto for so long gave us that big advantage. So we'll get the Explorer right here. And then this is a great thing for us because we're going to get the hero power off. We're going to blow up this. And because we blew up the board, we got another detonate. So now we have more removal. We get the Explorer, get another Supernova. He's going to blow his detonate early, but it's not going to do anything for us or for him. We have the ability to get the hero power again before he gets the mana to play anything. So he's just going to surrender here. He's run out. We've already got the mana to get the unit through, and we've got Nash. So that was a great matchup. Definitely a really great example of how to play the deck. I hope you learned a little bit, and if you have any questions, feel free. Reach out on Twitter, Instagram, down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed everything here, you can check out the video for the actual deck list, the QR code, and the deck code to get it into your own game. Give it a shot. Let me know. And if you enjoyed this, definitely hop on over to Twitch at twitch.tv/JillyandPals and drop a follow and join the family. Later, guys.